What stood out to me about this week was that just the idea of researching into the hierarchy of positions on LinkedIn or other places, just to see, for example, what my current position is as an instructional designer, what's the next step up? And so, and then understanding that level and the level up, and also where instructional designers fit in, or typically fit in other organizations. So learning from me that instructional designers and learning and development managers, that actually is more in the HR realm of your typical organization, even though that's not where I am currently. So that has been a really insightful part for me, just to see the steps and strategies, or the hierarchy of where I sit. The other thing is to learn the language of my industry and to learn the types of terminologies, getting the better vocabulary dialed in about what I should be thinking about, what terms I should be using when I start to speak to other people, especially if I want to reach out to a senior learning and development manager. I'll have a little bit more of the vocabulary to be able to talk to them about the skills, the requirements, just even the industry in general. So that'll be really helpful. Uh, Things that I used to do, honestly, I fell into a lot of my great jobs just by going out and talking to people and randomly finding them. So that sounds very similar to the coffee interviews, but this is just taking that now and being a little more dialed in, a little more direct about what my intentions are, and having my language much more on point so that I can get into the heads of the people that I'm trying to get information from or trying to win over their head and their heart. So I think that will definitely give me much better successes down the road, especially once we get into the coffee interview phase. Other things that came up was that doing the search and then intentionally searching for things that seem fun or interesting to me, side talents that I have. And I was able to uncover a few roles that I would have never thought of. So, for example, a chief storyteller. That's an interesting one. So I listed that as one of my thirds positions. And that one's just a really, I find it interesting because yes, I've done copywriting, yes, I've done journalism, but to be a corporate storyteller and a chief storyteller, that seems really compelling and really interesting to me, and something I'm looking forward to researching and talking to more people about. Thanks.